Welcome back to this series of SRE Demystified, and today in this video I'm going to briefly speak about the automation at Google. What are some of the values they get out of automation and some considerations, etc. So this is a series of videos on site reliability engineering. So without further ado, let's start. So according to Google, some of the values they get out of automation. The first and foremost is consistency. So for a start, any action performed by a human or humans hundreds of times won't be performed the same way each time. Even the best will in the world, very few of us will ever be consistent as a machine, isn't it? So a machine can do the same repetitive task in the same manner, but probably not human because we have intelligence. The inevitable lack of consistency leads to mistakes, oversights, issues with the data quality, reliability problems, etc. etc. So consistency is extremely important, and that is the highest value they get out of automation. And another value is a platform. So a platform that centralizes mistakes. So a platform that can be extended, applied to more systems. Another automation benefit is or value is faster repairs. If automation runs regularly and successfully enough, the result is a reduced mean time to repair (MTTR) for those common faults, and faster action. Humans don't usually react as fast as machines. And finally, time saving. It's easy to overlook the fact that once you have encapsulated some task in automation, anyone can execute the task. Therefore, the time savings apply across anyone who would plausibly use the automation. So what are the values? Consistency, a platform, faster repair, faster action, and time saving. Now what are some of the use cases of automation? There are plenty of use cases. Anything that is used repetitively multiple times, that takes a lot of time manually clicking through different sites, all are candidates of automation. Varying from user account creation or cluster turn up or turn down, software or hardware installation and preparation, rollouting new versions of the products, runtime configuration changes, yeah, a lot. The evolution of automation path. Any company typically starts with no automation. So database master is failed over manually between locations as an example, and then externally maintained system specific automation. An SRE has a failover script at his home directory. So he has to switch on his computer, go to the home directory and then start. Or externally maintained generic automation. There is a generic failover script that everyone can use. And then internally maintained system specific automation. The database ships with its own failover scripts. And then systems that don't need any automation. The database notices problems, automatically fails over without human intervention. Wonderful, isn't it? So let's take an example applying automation to cluster turnups. So find out a data center building for power and cooling. Fit out a data center building for power and cooling. Install and configure core switches and connections to the backbone. Maybe install a few initial racks of servers, and then configure some basic services including DNS installer. Then configure a log service, storage, computing, and deploy remaining racks of machines. Assign user facing services resources so their teams can set up their services, so on and so forth. This is how you can start applying, doing. What does Google recommend? They recommend that, or they specify that automation provides more than just time saving. So it's worth implementing in more cases than a simple time expended versus time saved calculation might suggest. Automation is difficult to convincingly retrofit to sufficiently large systems, but standard good practices in software engineering will help considerably. Having decoupled subsystems, introducing APIs, minimizing side effects, etc. As usual, this is one of the chapters from the Google Site Reliability Engineering book, The Bible for SREs. With that, thank you.